Hey guys, how are you? My name is Rudolf. I'm the founder of Hip Hop Cardio, but before that, I've been dancing for 20 years. Hip hop dancers, choreographer based in France, where I'm coming from, part of the group Black Alicious, and being doing classes, battling, workshop, events for all of those past 20 years. And now we're here in Dubai, hip hop cardio. After 7 years, we're still here. We keep moving, pushing. This is how we do.
Alright,
Cheers.
Habibi, come to Dubai, come to Hip Hop Cardio. What's up, everyone? My name is Hussam Kotaila, also known as Tornado.
Cheers.
Been dancing for 23 years now. Started as a b-boy, and my nickname was B-Boy Tornado. Still. And
Still.
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 You need to put the music.
Still.
Yeah.
Been a b-boy. Battles, competitions, performances, choreography, classes, and many more. Rudolf,
Yes.
let's get to it.
All right.
So, what year did you get here to Dubai? What year you got to Dubai?
So Dubai. So first of all, I start to think about it. I was in France working in finance, and at the same time dancing, like classes, workshop, battle. 2016, I start to move to Dubai just to see how is the city, if I can see like a future for myself to come and to start something new, different.
Nice.
Because it reached like a point like in France, I would like to do something else, but not specifically like in France itself, more like an entrepreneur and to bring something different in a place and country where they're gonna allow me to do what I really want and to allow me to express my vision
Wow.
through that. So 2016 and 2017, I started hip hop cardio.
Alright. Do you remember how we first met?
No. So we met.
Do you want to remind me?
Yes, let's go back to
Yalla.
the beginning. So 2016, I came for the first time with the DJ one, amazing DJ from France. Shout out to him.
DJ One,
Generation radio, like OG, must respect like DJ worldwide as well. So we went to Dubai to see like and to do like some different events. At that time, I had a project called HTBCD. It's a bit because I'm digging it, where the idea is like to connect like the dance and DJing to do only like once from the hip hop culture. So I've been doing like different like project even in France, even events where I'm bringing like dancers and DJing together to collaborate as like mixtape, like different also party like where we were like really trying to push this community and the hip hop community.
and you had really
From my
nice
side.
mixes, I remember. Hit the beat because I'm digging it.
From different.
I used to
DJ,
practice on it myself. It was
amazing,
some fire mixes.
like crazy mixes, like 15 minutes. It was like mainly for like warm up. Like I used to play that before I'm starting like the classes in Paris, where like we had like different DJ Ayan, DJ Noise, DJ Kakashi, DJ Noise, DJ,
Shout out.
Jim, DJ. What is we have like some E1, of course. We started with him. This and that. So yeah, like
Wow.
I was like taking like I was connecting. I used to
Underground.
go like out when back in the day in France. So I was connected to those people, the DJ and everything. So when I came out with this project, guys, let's do some things together. All of them, they say, okay, let's go, and we did that, and like that was like mixed. Like every month we have been having like each month different DJ and different mixtape.
Yeah.
And also it was also a way for the community that I was building in France, Paris, to know exactly who are those DJ, because those DJ were also playing in different places in Paris, but the people who used to come to my classes, they just used to come to the classes. But me, what I was telling them, it's also important to connect with the clubbing part, because hip hop is coming from socialized dance.
Yeah.
You know, so it's really important, like, for people who's going to start to connect with hip hop, not only about dancing, but to know also like the foundation and what it's all about.
So you really represented the hip hop culture, which is regardless the background or the ethnicity or religion or the color. Hip hop is about bringing everyone together
definitely.
and just socialize
Exactly.
and party under one umbrella, which is music and
Yes.
dance and fun and unity,
Definitely.
right?
This is how we started.
And you done it. And then when you came to Dubai, initially you started with hit the beat because I'm digging it.
Exactly.
And then out of nowhere,
Yeah.
hip hop cardio.
So,
So how did the idea of hip hop cardio, like there was it's a big switch, but it's not that big because it's still under the umbrella of hip hop.
Exactly.
But then hip hop cardio came up.
Yeah.
So what inspired you to like do this switch from hit the beat because I'm digging it to hip hop cardio?
So basically, like it was like just continuation. Like I just take Hit the Beat and some ideas that I have from Hit the Beat. I put that in hip hop cardio. You know, like I already have like some ideas through Hit the Beat. So basically, like I came to Dubai. I was like, okay, let me open like a event company. I opened that for 2 years. It didn't work out because coming in Dubai, don't have like any connection. Even if you have like some brilliant ideas, you know, like it's difficult to enter the market.
Yeah.
Entertainment, there is like so many events company and everything already established from before. So that period of time was challenging because I was like taking like a big risk. Like, okay, let me open. I know I have like those ideas and everything. I already did that in France, and I can bring that here in Dubai and do it. But there is also like one thing, like I still remember, like one person, one of us, who told me that like, we love what you did in France and everything outside, travel and everything is amazing, but you didn't do nothing here in Dubai. Nobody knows you, you know. So you need to show to the world and to, you know, like show who you are, you know. And my best answer today is like it's hip hop cardio. You don't need to know me as a person, as an individual, but hip hop cardio is all the work that I'm putting in action to know exactly what I'm doing.
Man, this is honestly a live testimony of what it means to start from zero
From the
or
bottom.
to start all over again and to start from the bottom and look where you are now. And I want to take a moment to express how lucky I am and privileged to witness your journey from the very beginning.
Thank you. Very
You know,
beginning.
from the very beginning, from the first day you got to Dubai, man.
Yes.
You know,
exactly.
and then just seeing or even taking a little part of it, of that journey, and seeing how you took off from literally zero, man. A place where you didn't know anyone, completely new. Bro, even your English was not great. Now your English is a lot better, by the way.
Still my French accent, you know.
Stop the French accent. Keep up cardio. You know? And look at you, man. Like, and you know what? Like, just recently, what happened recently? In 2016, you were a runner in Dubai Run.
2019.
Oh, 19.
2019, I
19.
joined like as a runner to
Okay.
experience like this beautiful moment, like to run on Sheik Zayed, everything, without expecting what's gonna happen next.
Because you are already like, you are an athlete. You are a runner from before.
So no, actually, like I used to run like when I was younger, teenager. But then after that, like the dance part took over that, and for me, like it was a challenge to join this run because I was like, okay, through hip hop cardio, I'm doing like a workout where you need also to have stamina. Let me
Okay.
check where I am nowadays now with my stamina and everything. So yes, I was joining like the run. I was doing the run in 25 minutes, I think. And at the beginning, we were chilling with my friend, like taking picture, video. Then I was like, okay, let me change myself. Let me put the speaker, put the music. Let's run. You know, at the end of the race, I could see like two other people in front of me, but I couldn't reach out to them. Otherwise, you know, like it was, and I was like moving around. I was like really like into it, and no, it was like a beautiful experience because sometimes we need in life also like to check up, you know, about like how we are. Like
Yeah.
I used to love do some race and everything, but nowadays not doing that for a long time, but doing something on the side, which is hip hop cardio. Let's see which benefit I can get from that through myself first,
And it's all.
and then after that, I'm gonna share with people and make this experience.
And did you know, or did you think, or even imagine that 5 years later, you will be in the same event, Dubai Run, but this time you're making thousands of people dance?
No, that's what.
Did that even cross your mind?
Never. No,
That's an
honestly,
achievement,
to
man.
be honest.
That's an achievement.
Thank you very much.
That's an achievement. Congratulations, honestly.
Thank you. Rod.
Thousands of people. What was the total number in the run?
278,000
278,000.
people. Unbelievable. Honestly, that moment was like goosebumps, you know, like a little bit like freaking out a little bit, like wow, how those people are gonna react as soon as we're gonna jump on stage, you know, like it was like wow, it was really impressed, you know, like and I never experienced that before. First time in my entire life that I'm able to jump on stage in front of all those people, and you know, like that's one of the thing, like even part of the goal that I always had is like one day I want to do like opening for a concert, something like that, just to hype, you know, like the crowd, not necessarily like just putting the music, but yeah, we can be there, like start to.
And we did
warming
that.
up.
Remember, we did that in Redfest.
We did that, yes, in Redfest.
Was that 2018 or 19?
2018, I guess, yeah. With we were doing also like this choreo also with Maze. Shout out to Maze from Virgin Radio and all the team, and we were doing like that. But it was like a test. It was the first time that we were about to do that because usually what people expect, they were expecting like, okay, you guys are dancers, performers, they're expecting to have a show, proper show. So I don't know if you remember, but for that, what we did, I said, let's start with a proper show, like 1 minute,
Yeah.
at least to get the audience into it. And then we're going to switch into like a session,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
So that was like a big challenge, you know, I didn't know like if it's going to work, but this is the way how I was thinking like we can introduce the concept. Not only like coming like give them like, okay, follow us, because people they might tell you like, okay, who you are and everything. Nowadays people know more about hip hop cardio, so they know that what they should expect when we're coming on stage. It's not gonna be like a performance only, but interaction, and you guys gonna dance also with us. You know?
Yeah.
So
And
yeah.
it was really well done. It was, we're talking about Redfest 2018.
Yeah.
It was amazing. The vibe was amazing. The audience were amazing. and the idea worked. You know, we started with a
Exactly.
choreo, with a show, and then
yeah.
we switched it into a session,
Exactly.
and
Yeah.
people were dancing with us.
Exactly.
All the
Yeah.
audience were dancing with us.
Mm.
But in your 20 years of dancing, and in my 20 plus years of dancing, do we both agree that the biggest number of audience we both experienced was the Dubai run?
Was Dubai run? Definitely. Period. 100%.
Man, I
Honestly,
can't
like,
remember. I can't forget that feeling I got on the stage
was crazy.
when I saw like thousands of people
Yeah.
dancing with us. Man, it was overwhelming. You know,
Honestly,
I was dancing and I was like, oh my god. It was amazing, man. Honestly, I can't even speechless.
No, honestly, like that moments like memorable, like all the rest. For me, as I mentioned, it's one of the biggest highlight of hip hop cardio. 7 years of
Honestly.
hip hop cardio.
Honestly.
This one is like wow.
And what time?
Amazing.
5 a.m. in the morning.
5 a.m. in the morning. You know, like we were there, we're like, if people's gonna come, yeah. Oh, we saw like enough people, a lot of
Non-stop.
people, you know, non-stop coming there. Then Chris Fred taking like the mic, you know, like for me it's like when he was like hosting the intro for the Dubai run, and then they switched the mic and they put the music, hip hop parade. Oh, Sheik Zayed with all the speaker was like, wow.
And
this
your
is
voice was heard
happening.
among
Yes.
278,000 people. Heard your voice. Dubai! Hip hop cardio!
Yeah, this is
Man,
like,
honestly,
thank you.
this is
And
like a historic moment.
to be honest with you, and as I say, like I'm really proud to have this opportunity to share the stage with you
Man.
and Jacqueline as well. You guys have been people that I know even before I started hip hop cardio, you know, and to have people like this after all these years, you know, like in Dubai, especially here, like everybody's getting busy and with their own life, and maybe you can connect at some point, but not all those time. And it's really like a pleasure because both of you guys, you saw hip hop cardio from scratch when I started, you know. So and you saw like all the different the journey, you know, like you can speak about that, about the journey of hip hop cardio, and for me to have in that stage 2% that I can trust, loyal, and you know, like I know they got my back at that moment because I can tell you, it's something like you can freak out when you're in front of those people. For example, if I was like alone by myself, yes, I will do it, maybe, but I'm not sure it will be like the same, you know, way how I was
Yeah.
like comfortable, you know, like I was like, you know what, I own that, you know, you guys gonna vibe with us,
Yeah.
I have my people with me, let's go, let's do it.
Always, bro.
No doubt.
Always.
So appreciate that,
Always.
honestly.
Always. I'm honestly proud of you that you didn't stop.
bro.
This is a live and one of the finest examples I have seen in my life of persistence and consistency and just unstoppable, you know. And I'm really, again, I'm proud of you
Thank you, bro.
for this journey, and I'm proud of myself to be part of that journey as well.
Damn, bro. Honestly, proud to have you here and being sitting with you and sharing this moment
It's about
with you
time.
guys, you know. And
So, bro, how did the switch happen from HTCBD?
HGBCD. Hit the beat because I'm digging it.
HT,
B.
HTBCD.
Yes. Hit the beat because I'm digging it.
Hit the beat because you're digging it. To hip hop cardio.
Exactly.
How did that switch happen?
So that switch happened like I already have like different ideas about like HTBCD because I was like really like can see myself as a cultural facilitator in hip hop. So all the different ideas that I had on HTBCD, I just moving to hip hop cardio, knowing that hip hop cardio was completely different because I'm coming from the hip hop environment to introduce that to the fitness environment, knowing that okay, people nowadays they love hip hop, they love fitness, find a way to combine that because I think we're gonna go into details later through dancing, through hip hop. There is a lot of benefit, especially for a person, you know, like physical, mental health, all of that.
We will get to that part later.
I'm gonna get to that part later, definitely. And all of that's really like have like being like the switch to just connect through hip hop cardio and Dubai and bring the different ideas was already on HTBCD to put there. So let's say like HTBCD is there, different big umbrella, and like hip hop cardio is like one of the branch that came out from that.
Nice. And in short, can you mention to me 3 major challenges that you faced when you started hip hop cardio? Until now.
Yeah,
but especially when you started. Like just 3 major points.
So 3 major points. First of all, like people connect to that concept, you know, to mix hip hop and fitness. That's not something like people were familiar to. 7 years, we're being like the first, say like we're the first dance fitness movement in UAE. Like we came with like hip hop foundation and bring into that. The second, so marketing, you know, like people like knowing about you,
New concept
and everything. Like you need to have people
dance
like
and fitness. How
dance
come?
fitness. How come? Of course, they have this with like Zumba, but it's different. Now we're talking about like a specific hip hop, you know, that I'm bringing into fitness and to make it like accessible for everyone. Because the second challenge, hip hop cardio. The name hip hop can also like fear people can get feared about this, you know, like
different perspectives on it, and
you know, and without speaking about like the fact like okay, hip hop is coming the Bronx and everything associated to the new generation before, you know, like doesn't have like this image like it can connect with everyone, you know. And also like when you're talking about hip hop, people think that oh it's gonna be too complicated, you know. They saw like people, you need to educate them in the way like also when they heard hip hop they think like oh they're gonna do backflip or spin on the head, you know, breakdance, you know, b-boying, you know. So those things like you need to assure people like no, it's for everyone. And how I say that's the first message that it came out from hip hop cardio. It's not for dancers. We're not targeting dancers. We want to target people who just wants to enjoy, have fun, and work out at the same time, you know, after a long day. So those messages have been like really like it was taking time for people to understand, you know.
Because it was the first time this was done in UAE, by the way.
First time, yeah.
So this is original here.
Yeah.
And yes.
And and also like the challenges of like make people believe in that because as I say like I'm the face of hip hop cardio, but I've been through like a journey with different people who were on board also into that and making also like people to believe, to understand the vision and to see like yes these projects can go far and move with a team like we can support, you know. So yeah.
And you came over or you broke through all of these challenges and look where you are now. Hip hop cardio is reaching the horizons of Earth from to China to
Reunion Island,
Mauritius to La Reunion, La France, Kenya, Zanzibar, Africa, Asia, Europe, Middle East.
Yeah, because that's something like I used to do like even before, like even like in my dance journey before even to come to Dubai. I used to travel through dancing in different parts of the world, like in Africa and everything, in US. So I was really familiar to travel to present myself, my style, to teach people. But it was like only me. But now through hip hop culture, yes, I'm carrying like a brand that I'm representing, and I want to spread the word and put like some different trial and scene, plant scene like to make them
Plant the
like
seed.
plant the seed, right? My English sometimes, like it's not.
I'm still very good, my friend. Don't worry.
Okay. So yeah, plant the seed in different places and see how people's gonna react to that, because Dubai had a certain way to react to hip hop culture. This might not be the same if you're going, for example, Africa, not be the same in different part of the world.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was interesting to try to check what's going on, because the idea is like we're coming from Dubai, hip hop culture, but to make it bigger and worldwide.
And honestly, like, it's one of the best places or platforms to take something to the international. Dubai, which is in the middle of the world,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
It's the place, the city of opportunities, where all you need to do is just to stay consistent and persistent.
Yes.
And that's exactly what you did.
And,
So, bro, you deserve all the success that you made so far.
Thank you.
And I think and believe that that's not even half yet. Many more to come. I can feel it, I can see it, and I can't wait to
See more.
see more. 100%. So, talking about seeing more, three major goals for hip hop cardio. In short, where do you see it going
I'm seeing
long
first,
term?
like as a franchise,
As a franchise?
like worldwide franchise into the gym.
Closed brand,
Events.
maybe?
Close brand we already started, but that's
already
not
started?
like the main focus. It's more like, for me, like the close part is more like to have the people from the community part of a crew community, like represent. This is who I represent. That's something like really important, even for us as dancers, being part of any kind of crew, to be part of something. What can make people see you're from this crew or another one? Because this is a good part, a good way to show, like, to represent your crew, like in yeah. So that's
Nice.
the closest part was more like into like identity, from the kids to adults, especially for the kids, because it's really important from their young age that they understand, like, to be associated to that.
Yeah.
That something's gonna help them a lot also, like for their journey, their dance journey, to be part of crew or family. You can call it as you want, but yeah, this is really that's really really important. The third one, to get like other big opportunity, like events also, like of course we're talking about hip hop. I've been in this environment for more than 20 years now, with like a big database and network, especially in the dance environment, hip hop, that I want also at some point, like, people from here benefit from that, from that experience. So bringing, like, international dancers for battle, connect like
For
the local,
classes,
for
to share
classes,
their
workshop,
experience.
exactly. Like something like it's really important.
And competitions here, and the winner goes and
Yes,
represents you, like
definitely.
what you have done in
BYN battle.
Yeah.
Yes, BYN battle, like 2 years ago. It was in the IFC. So it was like a hostile battle on hip hop music. So I brought the guy from my crew, the new generation who was killing it nowadays, like Kitoko, Izoka, Neptune, Darren, Hip Hop Cardio Kids ambassador was there as well. So the idea is like to give an opportunity for people also from here to put also Dubai the map.
Yeah.
Like, guys, we have dancer there, like, because a lot of time when I came, I was in France. They told me, but at the beginning especially, there was dancer there. There is a hip hop community over there. I said, yes, of course. you know, but we just need to highlight that part, you know. And what is the best way to highlight those kind of parts is like to let people know, to bring like some people, like some OGs, some dancers outside there from the community coming here to check it out, you know, and to connect. This is what we did with the Loose Joint by bringing him like for bread battle, OG from the first generation of pop pioneer from New York. He was there, and it was also like a way to connect with the essence of hip hop. The first time when I traveled through dancing, the first place where I went, New York. Why?
The
Because
birthplace.
birthplace. So for me, if I want to be a dancer, hip hop dancer, I have to go there. You know, like I have to know more about it.
Yeah.
You know, and if people doesn't have the opportunity to go there, let's bring them. You know, and connect with them. So this is
Yes.
exactly what I'm doing, and I'm trying to push in that direction.
Wow.